Okay, class. So I'm going to show you the first steps in setting up your Photoshop document for your project 2. It should look very familiar since everyone's images and, your cause or your topics will be different. I'm going to show you the setup for your Photoshop document and for your InDesign file for this week, and all the other modules that you've gone through will kind of help you along the way, right? We're at this point that um, some of you guys are getting really familiar with these programs, right? And we've been in Photoshop making like layers and looking at the layer effects for the past, couple weeks. So should be in a good place for you to venture out and have less steps being shown to you so you can apply your knowledge. Okay, so here we are. I've opened up my Photoshop. Similar to our other projects, I'm gonna go to a print option here, and our file size, it's going to be like our poster size. It's a little bit larger than our letter size sheet. Um, and if you haven't noticed before, you actually have these preset sizes here, and it's actually 11 by 17. It's going to be at 300 DPI resolution, and it's also called tabloid. So I'm gonna just want to let you know that that is there. We'll do this manually just so you can see it. The width is going to be 11 and the height is 17. For my demo, you do have the option of making your poster horizontal or vertical. So if you choose one, like a different orientation that I'm going to pick, you can just invert the measurements or select this little image option, right? One for portrait, so it's more vertical. The other one is horizontal, that's landscape. Okay. All of these color modes, the resolution, RGB should be good. And I'm going to hit create. Right. So here is my Photoshop document. Got my layers palette here. There's nothing in my layers yet. But I'm going to, just as a refresher, pick a couple images and drop it in my file. Okay. At this point, don't forget to save your file. So even if it's blank, I'm going to go to save as. I'm going to do my project 2 folder. Okay. Project 2. And I'll hit save. Okay, so we have our blank document set up for our Photoshop files. And I've selected some images for my demo. So my focus is on the American Heart Association and blood donation. I haven't decided which one yet. So a lot of red, a lot of heart images. And so I have them open along with my brand new document setup. And so just as a refresher, I can use my selection tool and take, the whole image, select it, edit, copy, and put it in here, and I'll go edit, paste, or Command V, or Command for paste. I think some of you guys are realizing how much those key commands save time, right? And I'm gonna just, I usually save every time I change my file. Here is a blank red wall. All right, so I'll just take a portion of it. I'll take all of it actually. I'll paste it. And the blood vials, right? I want to just kind of focus on this section here. Okay, so I'm making a selection. I'm copying it, Command C, and I'm pasting it, Command V. That's right here too. Okay, I'm going to save my file. Vials, wall, and heart. Heart. Sample shape. Okay, so I have my layered files here. If I choose to add my type in here or hand draw it, I can, type in here. I think you guys have done that before. I just wanted to show you guys the setup and copy and pasting. If you did want to explore some of the tools, a couple more tools, here there's like an object selection tool in Photoshop. I think it's one of the newer tools, but you can use that option right here. It's like the fourth one down. And if you notice what I did, you just actually, Photoshop is now so smart, you just select that object, and then I can copy and paste it. So copy and paste, and it's in the same document, and now it's isolated, right? So I can kind of play around with that. I will let you kind of get creative, have fun with this one. It's your third venture into Photoshop. So you can cut and paste things. Don't forget you have your layer effects here, right? You have also your option of transparency. So just wanted to show you the setup for this file since it's a little bit larger than last time. But once you've collected your images, I would suggest, start your setup in your Photoshop, kind of figure out what pieces or what visuals you want for your poster. You can, don't forget, you can actually transform images as well. So under Edit, Free Transform or Command T, you can make it larger, smaller. You can rotate things. Also, the idea of scale. And then hit return. And if you haven't explored yet, there's also different filters. So if you wanted to maybe blur something out, or if you're not sure what any of these do, you can kind of see what they do. But I'm gonna kind of blur. You can check out what all of these do. Gonna blur it a little bit, right? So I want my focus on that wall. And so in this project, you're exploring more and more, and you're using Photoshop as your visual to create that visual for your poster. Okay, so I'm going to stop it there. And I'll do, I think, one more if to show you how you would save, let's say, your final artwork out. Okay. I know everyone's at a different level, so some of you might finish sooner than others. I'm not sure. But I'll stop this video for now and then I'll resume in another video. Okay? Thank you.